Under Brooklynbron i New York ordnas det årligen en festival där flera kvarter erövras av konstnärer. Mängder av gallerier är öppna genom natten och man får besöka och se konstnärer jobba i sina ateljéer. Några väljer ändå att använda gatorna för att presentera sina verk.
Make the windows talk. If your windows could talk, what would they say? I wanted to create an interactive performance, and as I was doing that, I also wanted to make a comment on society. I started playing with just images like a Liechtenstein piece and Da Vinci's Last Supper, and I started putting speech bubbles over it so that people could make the characters talk. Basically, I was commenting on, based on the subject, who's inventing the story and telling you your information. If you guys want to play, you send text messages to this number, make up a story of what's going on in those windows, or your own story, whatever you want. Tell a secret. It's anonymous and uncensored, so. There's definitely big issues from, the notion of where we get our information from, our news media. I feel like we're very let down by our news media and our journalists, and who's telling us the story, the words coming out of the woman who has great hair and is sitting at the desk. Who is she? I don't know, and then what is the frame that it's all put in? So just trying to encourage people to start thinking about it and reporting on their own lives as, the whole notion of embedded. And we're all sort of embedded in this physical reality in this world, so let's start reporting on it a little bit, and in a small way. I want people to stop and look up and look around and not just move through space with just their iPods on and on the phone. I like my iPod, I like my phone. But, we're missing sort of the reality of the physical realities that are around us, and we give it to the government, developers, and the police that keep the streets clean and safe and everything we would like them to be. I usually don't operate in this sort of curated kind of environment and just do it on the street and surprise people with the performance. So
what?
Let me handle. If you can text message up into the speech bubbles and tell a story. I like the notion that it goes up and then it disappears. And there's a funny thing, I think people end up looking at walls a little differently when it's not there. And they end up looking at the windows a little differently when it's not there. And I like that idea of just moving through and letting people play. Anyone can go out and do this stuff, and they should. They should be out there playing with their public spaces.